Abdali Grammar School. Social Studies 4. Lesson History. Lecture title: The Nile River Civilization, Exploring Ancient Egypt. 69. Abdali Road Islam, Pura Lahore. Hello young historians. Today, we are going on an exciting journey to explore the ancient Nile River civilization of Egypt. Imagine traveling back in time to a land full of wonders, where one mighty river shaped the lives of its people. Let's dive into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt and the mighty Nile River. Our journey begins with the Nile River, the longest river in the world. It appeared on the banks of River Nile in 3100 BC. It flows through Egypt, providing water and fertile soil that made the land perfect for farming. The ancient Egyptians relied on the Nile for their survival, and it played a crucial role in shaping their civilization. Life along the Nile. The Nile River was like a lifeline for the ancient Egyptians. They built their homes and cities near the riverbanks to take advantage of its resources. The river provided water for drinking, bathing, and irrigating crops. It also served as a means of transportation for trade and travel. The ancient Egyptian civilization was a kingdom, and the kings were called the pharaohs. One of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt is the pyramid. The pharaohs, who were the rulers of Egypt, were buried in grand pyramids as tombs. Signs of this civilization. Pharaohs. The pharaohs were the kings and queens of ancient Egypt. They ruled with great authority and were considered divine or godlike. Pharaohs were powerful leaders who built temples, organized projects, and controlled the land. Sphinx. The Great Sphinx is a famous statue in Egypt with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. It represents strength, power, and protection. The Sphinx guards the pyramids at Giza and is a symbol of ancient Egyptian culture. Pyramids. The pyramids are one of the most recognizable symbols of ancient Egypt. The most famous pyramid is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu. These pyramids were made of huge stone blocks and served as a final resting place for the pharaohs. Now we'll discuss the main features of Nile River civilization. The people of Nile River civilization had their own writing system, called hieroglyphics. It was a unique and fascinating way of writing. They used pictures and symbols that represented words and sounds. Instead of using letters like we do in our alphabet, the Egyptians used drawings to convey meaning. They were used to mummify the dead bodies of their kings. The mummies were preserved in pyramids. Most of them have discovered now. They had their own irrigation system. They developed a system of irrigation canals and dikes to control and distribute the floodwaters to the surrounding agricultural fields, to regulate the water flow and distribute it evenly. The ancient Egyptians constructed dikes and dams. They grew wheat and barley. They traded with other countries. They were great builders. They were great artists and sculpture makers. Timeline of Nile River Valley Civilization. 3001 BC. The Egyptian developed writing system called hieroglyphic. 2016 BC. The first pyramid is built by the pharaoh Djoser. 2500 BC. The Sphinx and the Great Pyramids of Giza were constructed. 1600 BC. The chariot was introduced. 332 BC. Alexander the Great conquers Egypt and established the city of Alexander. The fall of Egyptian civilization. There might be many reasons for the Egyptian civilization decline. Some of them are here below. They lost military power because of foreign attackers. Political conflicts led to instability, making it challenging to maintain order and protect the civilization. Low natural resource. The economy of ancient Egypt faced difficulties due to changes in trade patterns and access to resources. Civil war. Throughout ancient Egyptian history, there were instances of civil unrest and conflicts between different factions. These conflicts weakened the central authority and disrupted the governance and stability of the civilization. Foreign fighters' attacks, like Persians and Assyrians, these invasions weakened Egypt's military and made it difficult to defend its borders and maintain control over its territory. Dry climate and famine was also a major reason of this fall. Adoption of new religions and Greek alphabet also led the decline of Egyptian civilization. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe our YouTube channel. 69 Abdali Road, Islam, Pura Lahore.